Out of all of your human needs for survival and well-being, paramount to everything else is your need for oxygen, your need for breathing. We all know that you can go a few weeks without food and you can go a few days without water, but you can only go a very few minutes without oxygen. Oxygen is the most important component of your well-being. To stay alive, number one, but not just to stay alive, but also to thrive in health, in well-being. Every cell of your body depends on oxygen and nutrients to carry the tasks of the different physiological processes going on inside of your body. The interesting thing is that oxygen is needed not just for your physiological processes, but also for your emotional well-being and your mental well-being. Because if you don't have enough oxygen, you will feel lethargic, you will have a slow mind, you will not think clearly. If you don't have enough oxygen, you will not deal with situations emotionally, you will not deal with situations in the best way that you can possibly deal with them. So oxygen is the most important component for your well-being. There are some basic components, but this is the number one ingredient. So if you want to increase your well-being, then the first thing that I recommend that you do is to practice breathing. Now this seems obvious to most people, but believe me, there are so many people out there who actually do not breathe enough or correctly. And one of the best ways to practice breathing is by sitting down and doing it in meditation. So a breathing meditation is what we are going to practice today, and is absolutely the most simple and the most powerful type of meditation that you can ever do. And what you do then is that obviously you find a time during your day where you can be by yourself, or where you can be undisturbed, in a quiet corner of your place, of your house, apartment, etc., where you can practice this. It is not absolutely necessary that you meet these conditions, but it does help when you are not used to, or when you are new to meditating. And what you'll do then is you will close your eyes and you will simply relax your muscles. And you will begin to simply pay attention to your breathing. So let's try that now. Close your eyes. Make sure that you have already found that time of the day, that special place where you can relax. And simply close your eyes now and begin to pay attention to your breathing. Simply pay attention to how the oxygen feels, how it feels going into your lungs, how it feels going into your body, how the air going through your nostrils feels. Just pay attention to every aspect of the breathing process. And I'd like you to begin to pay attention to your abdomen and think of, or visualize or picture, your breath going not just into your lungs. Of course it is going to go into your lungs, but imagine it or picture it or simply think of it going deeper within yourself into your abdomen. And stay with that picture, stay with that thought. Every time you breathe in, your breath goes into your abdomen. You're breathing abdominally. And to make sure that you are breathing abdominally, at first you can actually exaggerate your abdominal breathing by expanding your abdomen, by inflating your abdomen a little bit, if you want to see it that way. I'd like you to think of a baby, a sleeping baby, lying down on its back. If you've ever paid attention to a sleeping baby while sleeping on its back, you will definitely notice that a baby, when it's sleeping, is breathing abdominally, unaware of the world. No worries, no preoccupations, nothing. It's just sleep, rest. And you will notice the baby's abdomen rise and fall with each breath. When there are no cares, when ignorance is truly a bliss, that's when you can notice the importance of abdominal breathing. So the next time you see a baby sleeping, go ahead and pay attention and you will notice this. The same way, I'd like you to pay attention to your breathing and allow your abdomen to expand and contract. Don't put effort into it. Effort is not required. Simply the intention to pay attention to your breathing abdominally. So you simply breathe in and your breath goes into your abdomen. And you breathe out, and your abdomen naturally and effortlessly contracts. And you breathe in and out, and in and out. And all you're doing then is simply breathing, aware of your breathing, conscious of your breathing, simply paying attention to your breathing. And the more you pay attention to your breathing in your abdomen, the more presence and centeredness and groundedness you will feel also. So abdominal breathing, an abdominal exercise or meditation like this will have many different benefits. Not just physically, but also emotionally and mentally. You will increase alertness. You will increase your availability to deal with situations, emotional situations, in a more efficient way. And of course, every process, biological process going on inside of your body will benefit from the added oxygen. Your overall health will be enhanced because you are simply breathing. As you breathe and pay attention to your abdominal breath, once again you will build presence, and presence will make you feel more stable inside. What you will be practicing then is being present within yourself to whatever it is that you are feeling inside, by simply paying attention to your breath. Your consciousness comes into your being and increases, makes you feel stronger. So practice this abdominal breathing exercise or meditation, whatever you want to call it, every day. I recommend 10 to 15 minutes to begin with. And yes, if you cannot handle 10 to 15 minutes, Do whatever amount of time you can handle. And slowly, with some practice, you will get up to 10 to 15 minutes and even more. Maybe 30 minutes. And my guess is that you will come to enjoy this so much that you will actually want to go into an even longer period of time of abdominal breathing meditation, maybe 60 minutes. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. For now, do what you can. And I guarantee you that if you do this at the end of your workday, you will be able to let go of stress and anxiety, nervousness, preoccupation, worry, and your overall health will be enhanced, will be improved. So happy breathing, and I'll see you next time. Breathe.